Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. I haven't been on Restream for a while. So this is the no offense first panel of 26 Restream. Oh my God, can you hear me? Is it possible? Oh, okay, you're not going to tell me. Okay, it's my earbuds again. I was just coming live to see if it made a difference if I was on a computer. This is an Apple computer. So that's probably why nobody's saying, is because it's muffled. So let me just take out the earbuds for now, and I'll see if it makes a difference. Okay, can you hear me now? Is that better? The internal speaker? Can you hear me slurping? Any noise at all? I'm gonna go check on you. I think there's a really big find okay. Gosh. I just had to go. I guess. I don't know. I'm the two of them. So about? Is it still robot? So, that could talking slow serve me clearly. I was really excited that, more often people really else around here. It's Gallic planet K. You're lost in space. I think it was only on in repeat, but let's get with me. Anyway, because their time I did for a while. When they did, awesome. It's Xavier. I don't know where it is when I was listening from my last life, whenever that was. And she had. I felt bad because one day everything was fine, and a little bit he realized that I'm elderly. So I don't think this. He that day when I said, and I didn't think because Tim some world doesn't like him, can't seem to get over it. And I wanted for somebody to ask you and sub for me that I don't know who you did or what. I've read it. I don't know how to, want to talk to them. Or sometimes people, block and unblock. Over here, I don't block anyone. That means things that had nothing to do with in this side chat or just forgot entirely that do something against terms of so fix it. I don't know. I have to put up with me because this I was not told that my optics do so. Maybe I need the people are Justin. I don't know, but they information and they pretend they got the information because he had to explain my audio because nobody's telling me and only a couple people being mean here. AI dying. Think it's real, or do you think? Give me your best idea. Wild West. There's the things around here. Many people, because it's functional. Because they don't see nobody knows voice. I think I just have a crank giggle. What do you think? Hmm. Okay, well, do that to my phone device. I have to go to Restream and switch to see if that solves any feedbacks when you do this. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, how's this? I should be on my phone now. Can you hear this? I sound fine now, I do? Or what? Okay. Let's see. Just repeat everything I said? I don't know. It was just about how, I don't know, people are kind of picking on Justin lately, even though he unsubbed from me because I said his name wrong, and that could have hurt my feelings. And he probably won't hear this at all. He needs to stop going around and crying on every single panel, trying to make the people that hurt his feelings feel sad. I know he feels sad, but he should probably keep it to himself, like I do. When I mean, sometimes I cry when Jeff's really mean, or Vigilum hurts my mods, and then my mods start talking smack to me. Sure, sometimes, but I try not to take it personal because this is the things that people do on YouTube, and if people don't want to sub to you, then you know you can't make them sub. Hi, Sweet Wheat. Can you hear me, Sweet Wheat? I don't know. Sometimes chats can be uncooperative, and usually it's because there's not that many people in the chat and they might be busy doing other things while they listen. You can't hear me? Great. Why is there no sound? Is there sound now? Okay. I think I'm on a lag. Restream tends to lag a bit. So anyway. No off Google remarks. What are those? Wild Wild West. You know, it took me how long? That's a tongue twister. I know you did it on purpose. Wild Wild West. So anyway, I know you unsubbed for me a long time ago, Justin, just because I said your name wrong. I got close. I got the J, but you hadn't been to my channel for a long time. And then I just saw you on one other panel. And I'm pretty sure I dropped your link. Did you ever drop my link in your channel, Justin? That might hurt my feelings if you don't reciprocate. Here, I could, like right now, I could drop every single person's link in my chat. Nobody would. Here, I'm getting you, Jeff. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Sorry. I have to do this on my phone now, and it's like really jumpy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Hi, good morning.
Welcome to my channel, Jeff. Would you like me to drop your link?
I don't care.
You don't care? I think
Nah,
Fred could do it. She's here. Fred can still do it, even though she asked me to take her wrench away. I haven't taken anyone's wrench away. No one gets the wrench taken away here. No
even
one
though
gets
she
what?
accused me of calling her a racist, which I didn't. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you didn't. I'm pretty sure you didn't. I think she was referring to the other guy.
We were
We won't
lumped.
mention his name.
His
Huh?
name's Vigilant.
Is that his real name?
Yeah, that's his real name. Legally binding.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but it's working if you want it to hurt me. That's who's being hurt here. It's kind of like the mob. They do that. They go after your
Good.
friends.
Day 2 of
It's how it
invisible
works.
victims. Okay. Day 2 of invisible victimhood. Great. Let's talk about it. How are you being victimized by people? Hello?
Apparently they're allowed to talk about me, and when I don't mention their name, they get hurt. They unsub.
Who's they?
I don't know. I don't mention the names. You do.
You just said Phil and I hurt you, and then you said they.
I didn't say
and who's
you.
they?
I didn't say you ever. You said you.
Oh, really?
You're making this up as you go along.
Just before
You're trying to figure out
actually
you fit in to my scenario.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is you're a fucking liar. So when you say before I come on the panel,
that's not nice. Why are you so rude to me?
Because
you're rude.
Because you lie.
Why are you being rude?
You just lied.
Why are you talking over me? Why just claiming that I'm a liar? Why are you saying that? You do that on your own channel all the time. You have to come here and do that too? Is that the kind of person you are?
You just lied.
Okay. You'll be fine, Jeff.
You'll be fine. You're the one having high blood pressure about it. You should try smoothies in the morning.
Like another lie. You're just making stuff up. Come over here and say it to my face, the stuff you like to make up.
I tried to say it to your face, but you won't listen, so that's fine. You want to be like the other female supposed victims around here that pretend to be victims when they're not. So
you hate that word. You hate the word victim.
No, there's legitimate
nobody's talking
victims.
Though, Jeff.
You just did.
Oh yeah? Who? I was talking about Justin, not you. Are you confused somehow?
I'll go back and clip it and prove you wrong.
Okay. Do that on your channel.
Oh, I will. It'll be there. Don't worry.
I know. That's what you do all the time.
Yep.
Anything that will hurt Dory's channel does.
Oh, how are we hurting Dory's channel? Dory's hurting Dory's channel by sounding like a robot and not stopping and fixing it and then going on for 20 minutes while no one can hear what you're saying.
My bowl and wearing yellow Crocs. I'm a bad person.
Oh, so sensitive. So sensitive.
I'm not. I just talk about things that have my life, and I'm not that interesting, so it's fine.
You don't have
Everybody
to be mad
gets
about
it.
it.
I'm not mad, trust me.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to do it. If people talk about me, I'm not allowed to talk about it.
You can, but the difference is that I will come up and talk to you about it.
That's fine. You have
Bill and Jeff
you
hurt
have
my
the
channel.
availability that I don't have. People understand over here that I'm not available at all times because I have a grandchild that needs me. Okay?
Good for you.
Is that okay with you?
I don't care. I don't care about
Sounds
your
like you
personal
do.
life, per se. No, not
Sounds
really.
like you do. It's time we let Dory reign.
Yeah,
Victimhood is real.
RAIN. Rain.
It almost rained today.
Oh,
It's supposed to rain at 8 o'clock. Well,
were they wrong?
I want to thank you for coming up, Jeff, to clarify things. My tact is always to make things more confusing, and yours is to clarify everything for everybody. But it doesn't mean you're always right.
Clarification doesn't mean you're right. Clarification is getting things out so people can make their own assumptions whether right or wrong has been done.
Right.
And then eventually
Exactly. So when you talk about me, why don't you drop my link so they can come and look? Or you would rather just do clips of me? You can do that. I don't care.
I can do both.
Okay. That would be good. That would be kind. That would be showing a kind side.
Some people don't deserve my kindness. Just not when they accuse me of things and then want to run a narrative about it. It's fine. Don't get your stomach upset before lunch.
So you don't want people to come over and hear me say that?
I didn't say that. No.
What are you saying? I don't get it.
I wonder if it's even worth saying. Sorry,
frustrating you.
No, I just have this thing about repeating myself when it's obviously not getting through. So
it's okay. It's fine.
You'll be fine. You'll recover before dinner.
Hopefully. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Justin though. I did. I felt extremely bad for Justin. But I need him to see, and he probably won't see this. I need him to see that people do the same stuff to everybody on YouTube. If he's not being singled out.
Well, I mean, let's look at the patterns of behavior. Pervasiveness or not. Justin is a person with special needs.
Hang on, Fred. Jeff was not talking about me. Sorry, Jeff, me, Little Miss. Bye. Okay, go ahead.
So Justin is a person of special needs. Justin goes to different channels to hang out with people, to feel connected to people. He likes to share what he likes to share. Now, it's probably more difficult to tell him to change his behavior because very comfortable in routine.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I don't want him to change. I don't want him to change. I just want him to understand same shit happens to everybody.
Well, yeah, but why does it happen to the same people? Well, I mean, why is the same stuff happen to?
It happens to everybody, not same people. Everybody, even people that don't go live get this crap. You know, it's
from who?
You get caught up sometimes.
Are we talking about the people that Justin was with last night, or the people that he was talking about harassing him, or both?
I'm talking about the people that I don't know who was harassing him, but those people, that's who I'm talking about. They get caught up, and then, you know, happens.
Right.
They get excited, right? And I don't know if those people also have special needs or not. I don't know who the people are. I'm just saying that, you know, like if they came to my channel and did the same thing,
I'd boot him with my wrench.
See that. I wouldn't. I'm different like that.
You gotta protect the people, Dory.
Oh, he has an angry reborn lady after him. I heard they're really evil over there in that reborn community because they're a little weird already. You know that, right? Yeah, the weird reborn.
Oh, God.
So now it's clear to me what happened, because those people are not nice, and they're not right in the head. You already know that, right?
I could have gathered that from watching about 5 minutes of a video once. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I
They have a
understand
very distant look in their eyes.
some people like use those dolls as a replacement for a lost child, but most people don't do that. I lost several children, and I don't have any reborn or pretend people in my life to take their place. There's like that's a little off.
Okay.
Just saying.
That's fair, but what did you do after the loss? Did anything change in your life?
I went to a support group.
Okay, so you found you found an outlet. Okay.
Yeah. And there, all of these things generally have some type, like mine's through the hospital. The doctor phoned me and gave me all the information. And he lost twins to SIDS. And so and that was like, I don't know, 30 years ago when Dr. Siegel, his name was. And he was very kind, and he was an advocate for people that have children that die of SIDS.
That's good. There need more people like that.
I did go to the support. I went to a group therapy and a support group. And at the group therapy, there was a lady that was on drugs 5 years later. So, because they will give you drugs if you can't cope. But I mean,
oh yeah,
I don't know. She was the only one crying, and there was all these new people like me that had just lost their children, and we weren't crying. She was, and we were there to listen to her cry. It was interesting the way some people, react. So I felt like the drugs were stopping her from getting through whatever she needed to get through.
That's the danger in taking those drugs, that it sometimes doesn't let you feel and release and get it out. Sometimes you just continuously cycle through grief.
Yeah, even though she was continuously crying, the crying wasn't like the kind of crying that happens when you're just walking down the street and then it just overcomes you because you're so sad. It's a different kind of crying. It's a crying like, I can't get over this crying.
Yeah, it's not a healing crying. Some people heal after they cry. They move forward in progress. Other people are static and just stay there with tears and crying constantly happening. Sad. I've seen people like that.
So I don't know. And there's nothing you can do because they're adults and you can't change the way they behave. You just can't. You can't suggest, why don't you try this? None of us did that. No. But when I found out she'd been there for 5 years, I felt like, she was like abusive to the new people, That's how I felt.
Because she was crying and constantly in a cycle.
Because obviously she does this every time she comes in for the next 20 years, she's going to be doing it too. When she has her grandchildren, she'll be still crying.
Oh, you think she does it as opposed to it does it to her? She's controlling the grief and using it as opposed to the grief being constant and complicated. I've seen that happen. I'm not saying
complicated it. I'm not sure. Like it was kind of traumatizing for the new people though. Group, and you're hoping to get over something, or not saying you can get over that, but when you're hoping to move forward with your life and you're witnessing someone who hasn't, after 5 years, they're still not moving forward. Might have the luxury because say they might have a husband that's supporting something so they don't have to work. Some people have to go on with their life and work and take care of their other children that are still there,
That's true. That is
So
true.
it's a little disheartening. It's a little traumatizing for new people that are coming in and going, oh my goodness, is this how I'm going to be in 5 years? I don't think I can cope with that.
Well, we do that all the time when we hear about people that have like a disease or an illness like we do. You're like, oh God, is that going to be me? You know, you see them like in their
Right.
worst condition and you're like, oh, is that going to be me?
It could be. That's the thing. It's scary. I
Group
didn't
therapy
expect
and
to
group
lose
sessions
another
like that are
child.
sad.
I mean, I don't know, but I didn't expect. I had the other child that I lost. I had him for 32 years.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't expect to lose that person either. So I don't
No,
know.
of course not.
It's just about you don't get to choose. Anyways, so I wanted Justin to know that they're not targeting him, just in case he doesn't realize. He probably thinks he's being targeted, and he's not specifically their target. They're the type of people that will target anybody that comes their way.
Right.
Don't you think?
Everyone gets a turn
There's
in most circles, unfortunately.
a turn, yeah. Little Miss
Well,
says
bullies cycle through people.
Little Miss says she thinks I'm going to end up like my mother. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. No, stop it. Little Miss. You're silly.
Don't let Carrie hear you say that.
Who, me?
No, Little Miss, when she said put me to sleep.
Yeah, that's why she
Well,
did it in the side chat so no one could hear, and then you said it out loud.
Yep.
That's not what
You know,
meant.
words, we're not supposed to be afraid of words. We're actually supposed to use them to communicate.
Words are the scariest things ever because after words, when it moves to the next step, we don't feel anything anymore, see anything anymore. So the words are the part that's the worst. Like if you have an assailant that comes up to you and they're grabbing you by the neck and they say, I'm going to kill you, and you can't get away, the words are the scary part. Right?
Well, the words start the scary part. If you really want to break it down, then it's the thoughts. Thoughts of like, you'll never see your loved ones again. This is where you're going to die. Your own thoughts actually continue the process of pain and being being like in that position. So it's a very complex situation.
Yeah.
Having someone
I've only 2 people tried to kill me physically with their hands.
I think you were trying to kill me with that robot voice you were using earlier. I was like, oh my God, I can't listen to this.
I couldn't tell that it was happening though, because I used the computer to try and see if I could hear myself, and I couldn't figure. I'm sorry. It's just
my ears were bleeding out. I had to like put cotton in my ears to stop the bleeding.
I had to find a new way to disturb people. Apparently, the old ways are not allowed anymore, so I'm going to use new tactics.
So you admit to these things. Haha, see?
I'm taking the 5th about that.
I'm like Dr. Phil. I'm not licensed, but yet I'm very good at what I do.
Oh, is that right? You know what? Just because someone has the word doctor in front of the name doesn't mean it's a medical situation. Like lots of people can have a doctorate.
Dr. Dre.
That kind of doctorate.
Dr. Pepper. Yeah, you're right. Carrie is a very good person. I want to be the first to say that.
I think Evelyn says you're trying. What she really meant to say was that you're trying to cause detached retinas.
We can ignore. Can you delete that comment? She's targeting me. She's targeting me.
No matter you can't block her in my chat because she's a wrench. She'll be able to see her no matter what.
Great. Do we have any
Dory
good
has
news today,
immunity.
Evelyn? Hey, it's Ash Wednesday.
I'm going to try to go tomorrow night
For what?
around dinner.
After Ash Thursday?
I don't know. Is this some religious thing you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a religious thing you wouldn't know anything about. But for
Yeah, I
others who
know.
might celebrate it or wonder why people have dirt on their foreheads today,
Is that,
it's
do
actually
they
ash.
do that?
Yeah,
I
they
never
do.
heard of that.
Really? Yeah, no,
Is that
it's all
for
over town.
anybody? Like anybody
It's
that's
Catholic.
Christian, or is that just Catholic?
Primarily
Okay.
Catholic. I see them come out of the Catholic, churches, throughout the day, and then they go to the
Everybody's
store and they're
filthy.
coming in with this little ash thing. I'm like, I had to ask questions like, what's that? Why are they all dirty? Oh, it's Ash Wednesday. The priest does it. They put ash in there, or they put ash in there for. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I found out
Kind of
about
neat.
Fat Tuesday yesterday. I found out about it because they gave us the Mardi Gras
Yeah.
mask
Did you get beads?
and
You got beads? Okay.
so one of the old guys, he goes, what's the thing about, why do they call it Fat Tuesday? And so me not knowing anything, I said, because it's the day after Lent, you need to eat because you've been starving the whole day before. And then somebody informed me, no, it's the day before Lent.
Yeah, you want
But
to gear up. You want to, yeah, kind of like a bear hibernating.
like stuff yourself so you can make it through the day. This is so ridiculous. Anyway, you should do the opposite. Like eat half of what you normally eat if you want to get through the day not eating, because otherwise, if you stretch your stomach, you're going to be starving the next day. But they're still feeding us. So this is not a Catholic retreat. There are no nuns here.
It's not totally fasting now. It's the exclusion of meat. Fish Fridays. A lot of fish fries coming up.
Me?
No. I'll look it up for you. Calm down.
It's a vegetarian day. I had mac and cheese, and everyone else was eating tacos. But we had burritos for dinner, so I was okay.
So
that's what I was having with my kale salad. Remember we were talking in the side chat about the salad?
Yeah.
I mentioned my burrito because they were talking about burritos for so long, and I'm like, I wanted to say I had a burrito too, but then I felt like if I did that, then probably people would like just get mad at me. Lent lasts for 40 days.
Well, not technically 40 days.
I told you that story about how I didn't eat for, how many days was it? It's like days. I lost,
my God,
25 pounds in 3 weeks, 21 days. That's what it was. After my baby died, that's what happened to me. I went into an automatic Lent. I couldn't eat. I couldn't taste anything. I could like physically, but have you ever like taken a roast pork and gravy and put it in your mouth and it actually tastes like a cardboard box? Seriously, that's exactly what it was like.
When I had my stomach surgery,
it's like I can't
going back to solids. Everything tasted. It didn't taste anything because your taste buds actually lose their memory after so long. So food didn't taste.
What happened?
Like it should have for a very long time.
So the only memory that I must have had of something was a cardboard box. Sorry, in my childhood. I guess, because that's what everything tasted like. And I kept thinking, I gotta eat to die. I'll die of starvation, but I can't swallow a cardboard box. It's not making sense to me.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And that helps with hunger, because if it doesn't taste good, your body doesn't want it. If you're used to taste, if you base your food intake on taste and you can't taste, you don't eat as much. So eating's not a thing.
So mostly I just drank orange juice because it didn't bad.
That'll clean you out.
That was all I had for 21 days, and I lost 25 pounds.
Okay.
This is kind of weird because it's all.
We may want to be careful having live streams today because the Catholics are required to abstain and fast on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. So today they can't eat anything.
Oh, am I triggering someone
No.
with my talk of not eating?
No, I'm just reading. I'm just saying there might be some irritable people today since they're not allowed to eat. I'll be there for them though.
I might have to take your wrench away, Evelyn, if you say another thing like that. I'm serious. That's not true.
I thought you don't take I thought you don't take wrenches away.
I'm not. I said I might.
Well,
I tell little white lies, by the way.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Is that a little? Okay, great. Now I know.
Yeah.
I'm not very. If I was religious, I wouldn't be eating today.
Right. So
I had a smoothie.
You know, there's an Indian tribe, a Native American tribe. I think they were called the Hopi tribe that lived in caves in the mountainside. Have you heard of that one?
I've heard the Hopi tribe.
I think
Obama
that's
wrote a book on it.
I could be wrong about the name, but this particular their body like survives not drinking water longer than other people. Like they can survive in the desert.
Yeah,
because their body adapted to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought I must have like some of that blood in me because I can go longer than most people without drinking water. I mean, I'm not trying to do that, but I don't feel other people get thirsty. I never feel thirsty, anything to drink for a long time. And it might be like me to feel thirsty. It might be a whole day without drinking anything. And then I'll suddenly my body will say, oh, you should something, you know. And have you heard of those people that can drink a little bit at a time?
Yeah, there's a condition. I don't know what it's called, but actually the more they drink water, the sicker they feel. So they just naturally are very minimal, like maybe once in the morning.
Yeah.
And once at night. And then the rest of the day they just
No, I had a friend, she had a glass of, she would have like club soda with a little bit of Concord grape juice in it, and she'd keep it in the door of her fridge, and she would just take a sip every like half an hour or so. And she would only take a little sip, and then she would just like take her about 4 hours to drink a glass. And she was Native American.
Well,
she was mixed
water for them is very religious.
Okay.
It's very sacred. They protect the water, and it's a very cultural and sacred religious type of connection they have with water and nature in general. But water is their big thing for the Hopi tribe.
So Wild Wild West says it's actually a pagan holiday. And I watched a program yesterday on Adam and Eve, and they said that Adam and Eve, this comes from way before Genesis. It came like 1,000 years before that. Whatever, they found it on pottery somewhere. The exact story, the pagan ritual, the Adam and Eve story. There's a whole bunch of stuff from the Old Testament that comes directly from all of that. So if people are like believing the thing about the rib and stuff, that was just sort of embellished. It was all put in there to make it sound good. I don't know. I mean, this is
Adam.
You know, Eve came from Adam's rib, or was it the other? No, yeah, it was. Or was it the other way around? Who came first, Adam or Eve?
Eve came from Adam. Adam came first, and then Eve was made from the rib. And then they had a miraculous bunch of children just pop up everywhere. No fornication or incest at all.
They leave the garden before they had the children because they weren't doing anything before that. They weren't like playing that game, the hide and seek game.
Yeah. Secret garden lovers.
Right. Whatever. Like,
Sounds like a book.
look at you and I. We could do a whole religious programming together, couldn't we? We just know so much about it.
Well,
Or I know so.
I've read some stuff, and I still always have questions because some of it seems very fantastical, but they're underlying this is the greatest story ever told. Some of it's, I'm sure, based on truth. Others just embellishment. There's a lot of embellishment in the Bible.
Well, they said the thing about Adam and Eve on the pottery. They depicted Adam and Eve together grabbing the apple at the same time with the snake above them. So I guess.
And then
you probably just won the arm wrestle, right?
Well, she supposedly, in the story that I read, she ate the apple first and said, "Dude, try this out." And she kind of gave him the apple, and he ate it. So yeah, who knows? I haven't interviewed him yet. Hopefully, they'll come around and sit down with me for an hour.
Have you ever eaten snake? Have you ever had snake meat?
Rattlesnake meat, yeah.
Yeah, me too. We had a restaurant in Vancouver called the Rattlesnake Grill. It just, for a long time, they just served snake meat, but to add other things because people are kind of done with it. The whole snake thing. It was a fad.
We were camping and there was a snake, and we
You cooked it yourself? Ooh, I don't know.
Well,
if I, do
I didn't. I wasn't Chef Ramsay up there at the snake pit, but someone caught it and cooked it and said, "You guys got to try this. It's an experience." Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. It wasn't really exciting. It wasn't gourmet food. I'm sure if you needed to survive, but yeah.
Yeah, it was like they say, everything that's wild that we don't eat tastes like chicken.
No, I'm going to disagree with that. I don't know if it was the way it was done or not, but yeah, this no chicken I've ever had.
So somebody mentioned pigeon pie yesterday, and they said, "Oh,
Really?
was that a real thing?" Yeah, and I said, "Well, of course it was, because that's why carrier pigeons went extinct, because people ate them because they didn't fly away. They came to you. They were friends killed and eaten and became extinct. People didn't see the value of animals.
Could you imagine? They still do. I'm getting feedback.
Eating a pigeon pie?
They still do. Feedback.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not really, there's not very many birds that I like to eat. I'll eat a turkey wing, maybe. It has to be well done, really crispy skin.
We gotta go. We gotta go, Dory. We gotta go, Dory.
Why? What happened?
The stream will abruptly end at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I do have to go. You're right. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, thank you everyone for showing up. So sorry. No, it's because of pickleball. They don't want us to interrupt their game. So let me go. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Do you need me to put you backstage? Bye, everyone.